My brothers. Hope y'all doing well. Hope you're having a good what is it? Tuesday. Yeah. We just getting started in the week, brothers. Brothers and sisters, actually. The reason that episode 28, I believe, is the last um on my YouTube channel, and I'll show you here. I don't mind showing this stuff anyway. Uh it's just, I'll just take you to my videos. It's probably better if I just go to my channel here. And yeah, I know I got 317 subscribers. It blows my mind. So let's go to manage videos. And if my memory serves me right, I believe, yeah, episode 28 is the last episode, the final tour of duty of Spaceborne 2, before I decided I was going to take a break. Now, I might end up having a couple of more episodes or videos, I should say, of Spaceborne 2. They're not going to be in line with the episodes of this season right here, of this final playthrough season. They're just going to be a couple of probably Spaceborne 2 videos showing how some of the stuff got fixed. Like the issue I had, which my game broke on episode 28. I couldn't progress any further. So I think a couple of those got fixed. So I might do a couple of more guide videos. Anything else I do on Spaceborne 2 is probably going to be tutorial or guide videos for the people that are having issues or don't understand certain things. And that will be put under I have a playlist here, a guide playlist series for my Spaceborne 2. So there probably will be more videos coming in that, because I've been getting a lot of requests via email from some of my brothers, or just people that are found my channel and they're contacting me via email, wanting to know how to do certain stuff. So there probably will be more Spaceborne 2 videos in my guide series. So it's not like it's just going to completely end. It's just my playthrough series has been put on hold because I needed to take a break from it, man. Really need to take a break from it. And I hope you guys understand that. But now my dilemma is I'm trying to find the next game that I'm wanting to dive into. Okay? Something that I've been wanting to play for a while. Maybe, and you guys drop comments on this, man, and let me know. Let me know some of the games that I might have played in the past. I've got some other unfinished series on my channel. I've got Rising World. I've got Rising World. Oh man, what was some of those other ones? I've got The Witcher 3 that is unfinished. I've got Baldur's Gate 3 series that I started that is unfinished. I think I'm 3 episodes into that. I've got Divinity Original Sin 1 Enhanced Edition that is unfinished. And then I believe, yeah, that one. There's a couple of other ones. And then I have also a playlist of games I have yet to play. Older games, or just games I have yet to play. That's a playlist on my channel. So you guys kind of go through there, man. Browse through my older series and see which ones you might want to see, or if it's games that you'd like to see on my channel as a series that you think might be enjoyable, or that specifically that you think I might enjoy. Ones that might have slipped past my radar. Like this one here. This game here is called Elengard Ascension, right? And it says, embark on an epic adventure to rise to power in this new real-time with Paul's medieval fantasy RPG that combines action and strategy mechanics. Fight a lot, explore, choose how you fight, configure your abilities, create powerful builds and combos, awaken your true power. And this literally just popped up on Steam. And I had one of my friends on Steam here kind of brought it to my attention, and he said he played it and he thought it was actually kind of interesting and that it might have a lot of potential. It is an early access game. I need to add that to my wish list anyway. And it is similar to Baldur's Gate 3 and games like that, right? Now, this game has been, this game is I think it's a solo dev. If I remember right. Yeah, it's a solo dev, or there may be two of them. But it has been in development. Yeah, right here. It's been in development since 2022, this guy. And he's basically saying, because just literally yesterday on the 19th, January 19th, it just released into early access. And you can read this right here. This guy basically in 2022, he quit his job to begin his journey as a solo game developer. And this was his goal, man, was, to continue an old idea, to create my own Neverwinter Nights and Dragon Age Origins, but with more action. Okay. Now, it's now 3.5 years later. The game is launching in early access. Why early access? To fund the game, improve its quality, and make it release faster. Simply put, the more support the game receives, the more resources I can invest in making it better. That said, and I like this part right here, to be clear, the game will be finished regardless of funding. Early access affects the final level of polish and how quickly the full version can be delivered, not whether it will be completed. I hope you can have some fun. Yeah. And this is his name right here. And let's see here. And if you read a little bit about this game here, this is a real-time with pause RPG in the style of Dragon Age Origins, Neverwinter Nights, but more focused on combat and with some elements of action RPGs. It is neither a hack and slash nor a Souls-like, which I like, because I get brutalized in Souls-likes, man. I can't get into them. Combat has two modes: automatic. You order the attack and the character attacks on its own, just like in the classic CRPGs mentioned above. Manual. You need to click for each attack and press a button to defend, which that's more like action RPGs, right? Action RPG. Okay. Basic features. Combat. Real time with pause. That's like the CRPGs, like Pillars of Eternity, Pillars of Eternity, those older ones like that and such. Dialogues, multiple choice dialogues, quests, main quests and side quests, character customization, appearance customization, including gender and equipment, possibility to equip various weapons which appear visually only. Clothing, armor, and weapons, jewelry does not appear for now. Okay, yeah, so it's early access, guys. Trade, buying and selling items, item crafting. So there's crafting and enchanting. And main features: ability skill tree, massive ability tree with no level restrictions and no class restrictions, allowing for the creation of various builds, combos, and unique playstyles. Ability configuration configures several features of abilities, especially spells such as power, range, radius, and more. Ability actions. Some abilities have actions that can be performed while using the ability. For example, when creating an electric orb, it is possible to use the shock action or the cast action. Okay, choose how to fight. Strategically choose which combat actions, modes, and stances to use depending on the situation at hand. Would you prefer to defend yourself by blocking, spending little stamina but running the risk of being staggered by the impact of the blow? Or would you rather spend more stamina dodging? Okay. All right. Ascend in power, become stronger and stronger to the point of becoming an epic character, comparable to a demigod. There is no character level limit. Then you got explore. Explore a beautiful semi-open world. Now, I'm going to say semi-open world because I've seen one of his little like gameplay trailer videos on his website, and it says semi-open world, but it is a huge map. It is a huge world. Highlighting the contrast of the okay. You've got an archetype system. Archetypes are like classes in other RPGs, but you don't choose an archetype in order to choose abilities. Instead, you are free to choose an ability, but some abilities are associated with archetypes. That can be confusing at times. Initial historical context. So this is basically like the story of it. And as far as the AI generated content, don't get too excited, overwhelmed here. It's just the AI voices, right? Now he's got AI generated voices for some of the characters in dialogue, which you can turn that off in the settings. You can turn off the dialogue voices, the AI voices, which is what I would do, and then I would just read those dialogues to you as if I was, voice acting. And it plainly says here he plans on getting actual voice actors to do it, which is a good thing. Now this is one that I'm either going to do like a couple of preview videos on my channel. I am planning on doing one, just a first look of it so you guys can see it, which I'm probably going to do here shortly, and just kind of show it off to you guys. I jumped into the game very briefly to the character creation thing. Now, I didn't jump into the game, so I'll be just as blind as you guys are when I jump into the game for the gameplay. I can show off a video here if you guys want to see a couple of videos. So we'll do the first video. I don't know how long they are. We can go full screen. I do like the lighting effects in the game, guys. You guys let me know what you think. Well, actually, just drop, like I said, drop comments. Any and all comments are appreciated, brothers. Come on, man. And that's anybody that clicks on my videos. I will answer every single comment that I get on any videos. And this is early access, and it is a single guy. And I did do a little research on this dude, and he's pretty legit, man. He's pretty legit, and he's not charging a fortune for the early access version. What was it, 14 USD? And of course, I don't even have my headphones on, so I can't even hear the video. So bear with me here, dudes and dudettes. I want to hear this too. Yeah, I shaved my beard off, guys. I know. Can you guys hear that, or did I turn it down too low? Sorry about that, guys. And I do like the fact that there's no like restrictions on classes. You can just kind of learn everything. No levels. No level restrictions, that is. Okay, now let's check out the second one. Okay, that was the first one. Let's do this one. Create your character. Explore. Fight. Configure your abilities. Rest and prepare. Improve your character. See the difference. Freely choose any abilities or follow archetypes. Countless abilities, endless possibilities. Become stronger. And stronger. And Guard Ascension. Yeah, that was pretty cool. And you got some screenshots here. We can check out some of these screenshots. But we're going to be checking it out ourselves anyway, guys. UI, you know, it's early access. It's pretty kind of compact and streamlined. It's not hogging up all of the stuff. But we're going to find out when we play it, gentlemen. But yeah, this one... it's mostly positive at 19, but it just came out literally in early access yesterday. So that is one. Now there is another one too, and I'm dropping the ball here. Wigmund, this one right here, Wigmund. Now, Wigmund, it's been around since it got released in 2022. Right. Now, if you look at the update history of this one, it did catch some flack back when it first came out, because I can't remember if this actually came out in early access. So we're gonna kind of take it down. Let's see. That was coming soon. Status update. That was 2020. So these were all kind of in that COVID period, you know. Wigmund, the story so far. Wigmund game mechanics. Status update for mid-20. Early access preparation was August of 2020. So that was about the time of... if I remember right, guys, Yeah, because it was there was this Wigman, and at the time I was just getting into the God dang it, God dang it, Spaceborne 2 or Spaceborne. I'm sorry, and there was another one as well. But I thought Wigman looked really cool, right? And major gameplay patch. So you go from August to February of 2021. And so this was, yeah, so it had already, in between that is when it dropped in early access. And then, which I think was, it dropped in early access probably, I believe it was either the end of September or it was October. No, I take that back. I believe it was November of 2020 is when it hit early access. And then February of 2021, it got like its major gameplay patch. I could be wrong about that. And about right here, I remember this one because in January in 2022 is when Open World got opened up. And that's when I started tinkering around with it and played it. And I very briefly played it. And then I got sidetracked. So, you know, who knows what happened. That was before I actually retired of driving a truck. So it was close towards the end. And I never got around to playing it, right? I never got around to truly enjoying it. And if you look at it now, I believe the last major update that it got, let's see here, because it got pets in 2023. It got pets, weapon swap. This got him a little they got a little bit of flack here, Wigman, and then the patch 140 next project. They kind of got a little flack about that because they were saying they were going to abandon the game. But they didn't actually abandon the game, because if you notice, just in May, they put out the 141. And then November, they put out portable stash and fixes. And then March of 2024, right here, they dropped the 144 patch, which improved a lot of stuff. And then on top of that, June of 2024, they got a 1.4.5 patch. And this was a regular update. It fixed some stuff. And then their very last patch or update for it was in December, almost, in 2025. So they didn't give up on the game, man, which kind of tells you right here, it has a very positive review rate, man, and it's at 692 for those reviews. And you can actually scroll down here. Some of these are going to be see how new some of these are. This was 2025. It was like towards the end of 2025. And just some of these reviews, if you go through and read these reviews, people that actually like it. Somehow it feels to me like an offline version of RuneScape. I like it so far. And this guy had 4.8 hours of playtime at that review. And then you got this guy, he's got 23 hours. And that was in June. Yeah. That does that to me too, man. The narrator of the game is actually kind of cool. But this is another one that I really want to kind of get around to playing. And I'll show you guys some videos on this one as well. Let me get up here to the top. Just in case you haven't seen it. And we'll do a video on it. In a beautiful world full of wonders. It does have a large open world. Lots of quests too. It kind of reminds me of a modern Diablo type UI. It's not an easy game either. It does have bosses, yes. Boss fights. Yeah, like, check that out, man. Are you ready to fight for peace? Okay, that's the end of that one. Wigmond. And then you have this one. It's a little bit bigger. Oh, I paused it, guys. It's like a boss fight. Can I set the Sorry for the sound quality, guys. I need to get a new sound card. Looks pretty rough, man. I'll probably die a lot on these boss fights. Looks like he's got minions too. He's fucking running, man. That's gonna be me, for sure. I love the sound, the music theme to it. It reminds me of like the old school type music themes. So you're just learning the mechanics of it, right? You got to learn the mechanics. It's going to take a lot of dying on it until you get the mechanics down. This dude's doing a lot of running, bro. Oh. Oh. Oh, dude. You're about dead. You're sucking down a lot of health potions, that's for sure. So you'd be wanting to damn sure stock up on health potions. Ooh, there he is. And he's down to health, half health. Oof, oof. It's getting those special abilities calling in, man. Timing is probably a big factor in it as well. Getting up on his side when he does that behind him. Oof. It's the mechanics of the fight, bro. Come on, man. You can get his ass. I would so die so many times on this, brothers. Oh, shit. Sorry. I'm watching it to the end, man. I don't really care if there's any copyright strikes on the copyright things on the. Oh, he took his ass down too. Okay, yeah, that would be cool. I love the color palette on it too. So, yeah, this is another one. So drop comments on this if this looks like something you might be interested in. Did I read the actual descriptions on it here? Let's see here. We'll read it up top here. Defeat the evil Anti-Orchis as you fight. What is that? Malefic servants in this open world fantasy action RPG with a unique real-time combat gameplay. Crafting, fishing, hunting, cooking, talents, professions, and many other things are at hand. Let's read some more about this. 2 twin brothers, fellowship of warriors, and only one true king. Wigmund is a story-driven RPG set up in a medieval fantasy world inspired by those cultures, Anglo-Saxons and Celtic, which also inspired J.R.R. Tolkien. Build your fellowship and explore an open world rich with outlaw camps, ruined castles, dangerous caverns, and forgotten ruins. You are not limited by classes. Develop your knight in favor of speed, health, damage, or preternatural abilities. Unique gameplay for swordsmen. Control Wigmund's sword with gestures. Your mouse becoming an extension of your weapon. It is really different, and it might take practice before you can master it. That is not all. Getting out of trouble with dodges and rolls is also required. No boss fight can be a simple stand still hack and slash, but an opportunity to prove your sword mastery. Let's read a little bit more about it. Move with WASD, attack once with the left click, swipe the mouse in your left, and your hero will slash to the left. Yep, okay, so that's what they mean by that. Archery. The archery build offers the opportunity to engage in enemies from a safe distance. As you might expect, this is easier to learn and use than the way of the sword. So, if you want to be a ranger, that'd be cool. Professions. We have included 3 professions: medicine, crafting, and survival. With medicine, one will be able to craft potions for healing and elixirs that will increase stats for a longer duration. With crafting, you can create some auxiliary armor pieces, item upgrades, and jewelry for enchanting items and weapons. Collecting animal hides and mining will be very important in crafting. All right. Detailed equipment. In addition to standard equipment, items, various other characters' equipment pieces were added, like tomes, knee guards, and arm guards. Okay. Talents. All right, so you got talents, abilities. Many abilities are available. Some of them reflect the talent perk system. Okay. Special attacks. What is this preternatural? Unleash various upgradable preternatural abilities that will aid you in battle, either defensive or offensively. Okay. So that is another one, Wigmund. I'm just trying to give you guys a list of games that I've been wanting to play. And yeah, just drop comments. I'm probably going to pick one that I want to play anyway. But one of the main ones, which I wanted to kind of get around to here, was this Elengard. I think I might do like a little one of that, or Wigmund. Let's see, because I have Wigmund. These are the ones I'm kind of looking at over here. Also, I'm really also kind of debating if I want to do Divinity Original Sin, the first one, because I really had been wanting to play that one. I have so many unfinished, like Darkstar 1, which is an older space RPG game. I've got Temple of Elemental Evil. That might be a little hard for me, but that might be kind of fun to watch me struggle through that one. But other than that, guys, I just kind of wanted to go over some of these. Yeah, like I haven't finished those. Let me go through my list here. And my library here. Let's see. Where's my library? Here's my games. Okay. All games. So, like, there's ones here. Oh, also, guys, do you remember Gudonia 2? That was one I took a preview of. It's gotten a lot of updates on that one as well. Wasteland 2 was one that I never got around to playing. I don't have any achievements in it because I never got around to playing it. Some of you younger ones might not remember or don't know about Wasteland 2. It is kind of old. Elite Dangerous, I haven't really played that much at all. Some of these are just ones yeah, there's the Original Sin. Yeah, some of these. And for my brother, Justin, I tried like hell. I'm trying to get this game to where I can play it, because I haven't really been able to play it. I got some videos up, but the performance was bad. But for some damn reason, I'm still having issues in it. Even when I set it all the way down to like the bare minimum, in the graphic settings, it's sluggish. I get a lot of slow load in. Now that could be what I'm running on, because guys, I'm still running on an RTX 2060 card. But yeah, I mean, I have the RAM and stuff for it and all that, but it's still the RTX. It's the NVIDIA RTX 2060 card. And it's on a laptop as well. So, but yeah. And I did play a lot of it in early access, which is why it shows 55 hours on record. But when it hit the release version, it just kind of petered out on me. I'm going to try to get that going. That might be another one if you guys are interested. So there was that one. I've got a lot of, there's Rising World. Just so many that I've never really gotten around to playing, man. No Man's Sky is another one I didn't get finished. Which that might be another one I could get around to at some point. But this one here, yes, I got Pillars of Eternity, which is one I never actually finished. Just barely got started in it. That might be a cool one. Some of these, yeah, and I never got to finish that one. Just so many, man. But yeah, like I said, guys, just drop comments, let me know some ideas for games. Like if this is one you might want to see me finish. But yeah. Other than that, my brothers and sisters, I'm gonna get on out of here. I just kind of wanted to let you guys know what's I'm just trying to find one that I can start a new series on. But the first video I get up that's not going to be a Spaceport 2 will probably be that what was it called? Elengard? I believe it was Elengard. Yeah, I believe it was Elengard. Let me go back to Elengard. And there's some newer games coming out that I really kind of wanted to. I don't have the money to get them right now, but these are like the midweek deals, I guess. Let's browse some more of these midweek deals. Discounts and events. Raven Watch. Quarantine Zone looks kind of cool, but I don't know if it's one that I would get into. You guys drop comments to let me know if you played it. And let me know what games you're playing, man. My brothers, let me know what games you're playing. Chrono Arc. I don't really do deck builders. Warhammer Space Marine. I don't know if that might be a cool one, but you guys just have to let me know if you think I would do good in that one. It looks kind of cool. No. Jurassic World. That looks kind of cool. Warhammer Darktide. Not sure. Gone. What does that say? Gone fishing? Huh. Gone fishing is a 1 to 8 player survival horror. Nah. I don't know if that one. Slay the Spire. It's a deck builder. I'm not doing any of those. I've heard this one is hard. Looks really cool though. So that's all of those. Against the Storm was one that I thought I would really kind of like. That might be one. It's only $8. Manor Lords. I'm not really have really played much into these colony sims, but good Lord, just look at the tag: strategy, simulation, city builder, base building, grand strategy. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Kingdom Come Deliverance. That's another one I haven't gotten around. Aska. That's another game. Aska I really wanted to play on my channel and I had it. I still have it, but it's just for some reason it's another one that gets really sluggish on me, and I don't know if that's because of my gaming laptop or not. But it looks so damn good. But yeah, I don't know. I think I ended up refunding that, so that might be one I want to pick back up later. Roadcraft, that looks kind of cool. And Star Trucker was one that I wanted to play. I never got around to playing. It looked kind of cool. That might be one I might pick up at some point. What is Void Crew? Space Sim multiplayer. It's a roguelike. Astromedica. Is that one that any of my brothers have played? Is that like one that I might want to play? It actually does look like one that I might want to play. Let me look at this Astromedica here. I don't know, man. Maybe not on that one. Void Miner. What's Void Miner? Bullet Hell. Battle Group VR. No, I don't do any VR shit. Underspace. I wanted to try Underspace, but I don't know. It just kind of felt weird. It felt like a weird version of Freelancer. So I'm not sure about that. Any of my brothers that's played Underspace, you let me know. I think Justin, you mentioned Underspace a long time back. Let me look at it in its game thing here. It's got very positive. Is it still getting updated regularly? Yeah, it's actually still getting updated regularly. So yeah, January 12th was its last update. That might be a good one. Let me watch because I don't think I've ever watched any like of the trailers for this thing. A lot of pictures of cats, dude. Okay, that's something about color. I'm not sure what that is. This is a little bit longer. See, I don't know, man. I'm not sure if I would get into that whole type stuff like that. Available bounties. It does play and look like kind of like Freelancer. So is it like a Freelancer, but in like a Lovecraftian atmosphere? Yeah, see, I'm not sure, man. I don't know if I would, when was the last update it got? Okay, yeah, 151.0. And that was on January 12th, so that wasn't too far back. So, yeah, I'm not sure on that one. But there's Underspace. That's another one, guys. Between the Stars. Didn't Between the Stars get like a... They kind of went down, you know? But it's been released, though. What is it? It's a space RPG, action simulation, indie strategy, adventure, space sim. Between the Stars. When did it get its last update? Oh, wow. Okay, so its last update was back in October of 2025. What is its approval ratings? It's mostly positive. See what it says about it. Between the Stars is a space action game with RPG growth and real-time combat. It places you at the helm of an interstellar cruiser. Your mission will be to protect civilization from the children of the sun. Fight in intense space battles in real time. Kind of reminds me of like the very first Starpoint Gemini. So, I don't know, man. You guys just need to drop comments, brothers. Let me know. Oh, speaking of this, did any of my brothers ever get around to ever play this game? I know it might be kind of oldish. Yeah, it's got a mixed review, so I don't know, man. Yeah, it came out. Its release date was 2020. So yeah, I don't know, and I did take it off my wish list. So I know it's like you build your thing. Let's look at its update history, guys. It might be one that just kind of fizzled out, you know? Recent updates. Yeah, well, it really didn't get a whole lot, did it? So I'm not sure about that one. But yeah, this one, the Star Trucker, that might be a good one. Let's go back to this. Yeah, that was all of them there. Science games, Altered. Any of my brothers play this Altered game? Survival based building management exploration. Strategy. That actually looks kind of cool, but I don't have $22. Expeditions, no. Invincible. Terraformers. Star Dynasty. Fuck is Star Dynasty? Oh, it's Grand Strategy. Grand Strategy. Political games. Anyway, my brothers, like I said, let me know. Drop comments. And I'm just kind of play it by ear here. I'm gonna, man, just whatever game I picked it to play. But I think the first one I'm gonna do, guys, is the one that I was talking about here, and that is the Elengard Ascension. Just to kind of show that off. But come on, guys, please drop those comments. Let me know. Give me some ideas for games. Ones you think I might like. Hell, they can be old games, new games. Hell, I don't care. But other than that, my brothers and sisters, I am going to get out of here. And I will see you all when the next video pops up on my channel. It's been a little bit, but yeah. Other than that, I'll see you all next time, my brothers and sisters, and have a good rest of your week.